Alright, and after somewhat demanding start of the week, we are good to go for Darkest Dungeon, which usually tends to be more or less, at least not less demanding, and sometimes also, as noted, survive the start of the week, but that might quickly change with the game, so let's see how it goes tonight. And welcome, let's try and see what kind of missions we have available and what we need to do first, upgrade wise or otherwise. So let's move towards the game here, and there we go, and see what happens. We should probably do some stress treatment for the usual suspects from the earlier mission. It looks like pretty much everyone from the... Alright, so this goes to the Abbey, at least kind of still useful. That pretty much takes care of the stress treatment. These are in medical treatment, as didn't really agree with all the diseases with the slightly lower level guys. We still have pretty good budget, so that shouldn't be an issue. So let's then see about what missions we do have available and with what kind of team we would take the first quest tonight, and see if there are any upgrades we should perform depending on that. Also, we do have one place in the roster, so let's see what would be available on the stagecoach. We do not have exactly too many Crusaders, so let's bite on that offer. Level 3 Crusader, skills leveled up to 4, equipment up to 4, so actually that's pretty good starting point for... Doesn't immediately require anything, and that is free to recruit, which shows why stagecoach improvements are very important for the overall long-term game, because you get much more for free compared to recruiting level 1 or level 0 heroes even, because then you have to do all the upgrades with money. Compared to that, you're getting 3 to 4 levels for free even by recruiting that, so it's kind of... The stagecoach upgrades are extremely valuable comparatively when you think about the amount of resources that would be spent doing upgrades otherwise, so it's kind of very understandable that they are considered very vital. Alright, and then let's see what missions we have available. So let's empty the group and then see short apprentice level quest. Then we have veteran level medium length, and we do have the swine guard, which we are not going to try to kill currently with most of the level 6 guys in treatment. Veteran mapping short length. Then we do have here champion level exterminate. Alright, room battles. And the necromancer lord we tried once and kind of no fish, at least immediately, as we have the crowned crew, so the highest level, kind of like the raid pirates for one, and then we have 2 medium and long champion level explorers. The cove is in general, though it's kind of high everything currently. And in the Warrens we have veteran level skirmish, and wealth we do have the basic hag. It's like boss fight with the, not the lower level hag, but the basic hag. Then we have also the special Shrieker Spurge, where you apparently gain some special treasure for the Shrieker. So it depends on what we would like to develop. So let's sort by level and see what we can actually do. In the overall sense of what we have available to impart with currently, as we have quite a few not in commission currently, as some are in medical treatment and some are in stress treatment. So let's see about that. Level 3 medium length. Runes is pretty nice, so we could go for 3 to 4. And we do have the new level 3 Crusader, so they could be leading. And then we can also maybe level 2 Abomination. We could try how lucky we get taking that along for veteran level quest, and then certainly level 4 healer. Only reduced virtue chance, so that is not a problem. And then we should have the type of support character, so Occultist is always nice, as they do have the weird tree construction, which is also usually useful. Rabies, alright. Increased damage. It's one of those that also gives benefits, a bit like the fits, which increase speed. Rabies also increases damage, so it's kind of more two-sided whether you want to treat it or not. Improved damage for rabies. So let's go for the medium veteran level quest and see how that goes with this team, and let's provision. Alright, let's add some trinkets. We certainly have many to offer. It's like moderately useful warning like. Here we at least do have like sufficient trinkets. Seer stone, alright, and we could give focus ring or ancestor's paddle. Camouflage cloak, tough ring. Book of Sanity, very rare, doesn't surprise one. Evasion incense, that's actually pretty nice. Increased dodge. Here we have no trinkets at all, so that's actually quite useful to put some more valuable ones. Stuff ring and focus ring. At least we have some nice rings. We also would have the holy orders for the Crusader. That's actually even nicer. Provides resists and increases virtue chance, reduce stress. Very nice. Alright, now we are fully outfitted with trinkets. And we get the 3 consecrated essences to take care of the altars, so Take some inventory space at the start of the quest. 24 food should really be enough. 4 shovels. 6 anti-venom, 6 bandages. 4 keys, if we get lucky. And sufficient amount of torches, then we should be good to go. And we load. There we go.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
And let's start out. Alright, scouting immediately. Great. Do we have the scouting pad maybe present already? Alright. Curio and nothing else, so let's get moving. Alchemical experiments, alright. What if we put holy water into it? No effect. Oh well. If we put anti-venom into it, no effect. Interesting. What would be the most useful item to put? Bandage. No effect. Key. No effect. Alright, let's just... Accident occurs. And we get to use anti-venom for the intended purpose. At least those items do nothing for the alchemical experiment, so now we know. First room is empty, as was also by the scouting. Right, box empty. Oh. First shovel time.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Another empty room. And we get nowhere from here, so that was mostly useful to see that no altar. Right, and first fight. Let's try to get rid quickly of the bone courtier, because they typically cause the most trouble. There we go. And then we can start beating at the fighters. Because the tempting chalice is kind of very annoying. That should finish us. Yes. Finish us the fight.
This expedition at least promises success.
He's armed. Nice. And then backtrack another room. We have food to spare. For hopefully not too bad dies with the hunger, like sometimes have gotten it like 4 times during a dungeon. How often can you get hungry? Alright, display cabinet, so we need the key. Alright, quite a few items. Onyx and some heirlooms. Really going to dispose of anything yet, because those are terribly rare. This early in the quest, not yet a good idea. Fortunately, also the quest items will reduce the space they take as we start to sanctify the altars. Alright, scouting, great. There's a battle and a curio and a room battle, so we start getting a bit more fighting by now. Unsettling passage. Alright, 25 stress. That was quite unsettling. Certainly just the shootist should get rid of them if we just can. Because they are, as we can see, like 14 immediately critical, so... Chemical warfare, please. And... let's try to reconstruct the healer, at least 8, so not too bad. And didn't bleed, so this was actually worth it. Alright, remove 1. 7, not too bad. 10, touch them. Alright, they should be like what, 3 HP and they expired of the blight, so that was nice. Let's reduce own stress. And we can't really do much as they are invisible, they can't be targeted by effects that target directly, so we can like just boost things. They missed, but they attacked, so they also rendered themselves visible. And judgment, so there we go.
A faint hope blossoms.
Cold, otherwise not too interesting. Next room should be a room battle also. Yes. Right, and we have the big guy, Bone Commander. If we surprised them, so we can again start judging the whole courtier. The tempting goblet is kind of annoying. Go for some chemical warfare here. Pull at the courtier. Now crushed by the tentacle, so we don't get more in that sense. Let's start beating at the big guy. Crushing blow for 13. Not utterly crushing, but it's not of course nice. 13 damage. Then touch the shootist. At least no critical from them. Pull at the shootist. Again crushed. Works of course also. More chemical warfare. And then we hit them the usual way. It's also missed, so fortunately the blight starts to do some harm. The hunt too, ouch. Alright. Heal everyone a bit.
Sedated.
And try to hit them again. Alright, that was a little bit more effective, like 19. This time missed altogether, so sucks. Let's heal self. They are going to be probably finished off by blight even. Heal self also here. Yes, that was best use of time by that point. Ruby is more valuable than emerald, so let's switch gems. We need more space for gold. Most probably not camping, so in ever safe move, get rid of firewood and get more gold.
A handsome reward.
Strong belief it won't be camping.
Well performed. light. The
Let's
promise
take
of
some
safety.
heirlooms along, as we have one place free from torches. Alright, and to curio and empty room next. Haven't still seen any of the altars we are going to purify. Oh, hello there, Gloomy. Thank you for the resub. And great to see you here again. And you, of course, also get the usual, as you did resub, you of course get appreciated for that. But how has your day been? Noticed you had earlier been looking through some antiques. And yes, thank you for resubscribing. So let's put the muzzle nicely through the heart with the paws. Ah, hello there, Kisu. Darkest Thursdays indeed. Yeah, I noticed. Did you try the I Love Science app, like multimedia? Hello there, Kisu. Great to see you. And even was awake enough to stream tonight. So great to see you all here. Oh, Luna also can't stop waving apparently. Great to see you, Luna. Has been a while since have seen you at least active. Have noticed that you have joined, but not always actively. Great to see you all here. So we have been going on a quest to purify some altars this far. More of like counting how many things we can throw out from the inventory. Which is of course a way to go about it also. So let's continue. Right, usually nothing good happens with the Iron Maiden, so let's not look into that. Right, books. Alright, positive. Yes, Warrior of Light. Positive ability, nice. Illuminate and enter next room. Still no quest altars. Empty room, so next please. Again hunger, as said. How many times can you roll that? At least you regain some health, so it's kind of alright. Next room. This we do not know about, as there was no scouting. Right, also gargoyle. They look impressive, but they are not terribly dangerous, fortunately. The gargoyle looks well impressive, but it's much less a bother than it looks like. And we have one cultist enchantress, so let's start first pounding at them, as they tend to cause the most stress with the stressful incantation. And see how that goes. Flurry of Claws. Yep, it does like a couple of damage, so let's see. Can't do mana cause won't do that, so let's just bother the gargoyle a bit. Apparently really a bit, but they were stunned, so it's kind of useful. And the stressful incantation, mist, nice. Right, we can pull on the enchantress. Let's see, mist. Oh, mist, good. And alright, let's see if they bleed. Of course, always plenty of luck. So let's hit the fighter. 12, not bad at all. And let's heal everyone this round. There we go. Improved. Eldritch Bull. Critical. Right.
The end approaches.
And we at least have some bandages. Good. chemical warfare. Miss. Oh. Stated in turn gets blighted. Alright. And bleed. We can fortunately stab at things even if we can't move back immediately or won't move. Some used to fight also with the occultist, so bandage again, and let's move the occultist one place back. Flurry of claws again, and can heal everyone. Let's get rid of the gargoyle with the manacles. Alright, 7 and bleed, of course. Let's pull on the hand again, missed. Oh. Push. It's surprising now they wanted to push the cultist back. At least not bleeding too. The spend of bandage is quite considerable. What can you do? Let's see that they are not blighted. Alright, they go out. Let's heal specifically the fighter. And then again try to poke at the enchantress. Alright, what, like 2 HP left. And bleeding. Alright, let's get the other fighter, so we have only the enchantress left. Let's pull at them. And crush. Alright. More gold. 2 onyx, wow. That's already very good reward. Let's use some of the extra food and also take the onyx. Good 750 gold. Alright, here we have one of the quest alders, so sanctify. There we go, first one done. And it immediately adds always 1 inventory slot as the sacred item required to sanctify the altars always takes one inventory place also. So let's move on, having now done 1/3 of the quest. And right, already looted. Ah yeah, should probably use a bandage though we are running out. What can you do? Crap. Ouch.
Purpose is made clear.
Not too much of a problem, fortunately. And the room empty. The nice altar. That's not the kind we are supposed to purify. Scouting. Alright. And room battle coming up. Already looted. No. Like, jade isn't really worth taking. Disarm. Good. Also some morale boost from successful disarming. Right, some brigands. Heal there. And try to pull the fighter, alright. Let's transform for style. Press everybody else, but looks nice. 15, that should be enough. Always like the transformation, really style. No, that's less effective.
Unnerved.
21. Ouch. Yeah, they have also the point blank shot. So let's attack again. 11. That's good revenge. And then heal. Only 6. Oh. Make the weird reconstruction also, please. 10. Better. And bleed, so. Alright, only 8 this time. 9 back. And again heal. It's like now we just heal the shapeshifter all the time as they get hit by the point blank shot again and again. This bandits, and that was the last one. Really much bleeding this time. Alright, 10 damage at least returns the favor a little. With the blanket fire every time. Let's again reconstruct here. 16, now it should be in business again. And keep hitting the big guy. He has been kind of a problem. Rain of Whips isn't bad as far. Only problem is it can cause mass bleeding, so now we have no more bandages, so we just bleed. Let's heal everyone.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Kind of always great thing to have no bandages. 6 better than none. Oh, dodge, nice. Now we can maybe abyssal artillery. Alright, can only do the back row, so let's pull here rather. There we go. And fight the small guy. Alright, that was quick. 24. All dodged, good. And yes, finalize them. There's another altar we sense. Extra shovel. Heavy boots, alright. Uncommon trinket. Can we... We can't quite do the altar like in situ, so... We still actually have inventory space, yes. So next, cleanse the altar, so 1 remaining. So how have you others also been doing, Luna and Kisu, today? Alright, there we go, and we can switch places and keep bleeding as we have no more bandages. What can you do? And
a blazing star is born.
Move on. Alright, let's go through here and disarm. That went well. Activate the trap to disarm. Let's use some extra food here for health and keep going. Of course, it's also disarming the trap if you activate it, but it might be the optimal way. 1 extra bandage, so... Alright, not bleeding anymore, so... Less of immediate necessity, but it's nice to have 1 extra empty room. Scouting, alright. There will be a room for encounter there.
Packs laden with loot.
100 gold, not like the most important treasure ever, but works. Spiders. Has been a while since I've fought any. Let's heal self, like the healer could use some healing. And faintly remember we can actually fly the spiders. Yes, with apparently different kind of poison or something.
Grievous injury.
11 out and blighted, so. Alright, there goes the burst. They are not too difficult, but they are mildly dangerous. Alright, and reconstruct self. 13 certainly helps. Won't be expiring very quickly. And we still have anti-venom, so. And let's heal ourselves again. Kind of like. Mana cost, let's see. Some extra damage. Reconstruct the healer. That was great dice. 0. This should finish the fight, it wouldn't miss. And again heal. Heal the occultist. And manacles. That finishes the spiders of foot.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Leave the
They
rest
can be
not
beaten.
as interesting. Oh, computer problems. Hopefully you'll be able to resolve them too. Right, let's see about next room here. Empty. Still need to find the final altar, so next room. And with a goal, so will be interesting fighting the goal. And still healing self as kind of. Let's transform here again for style. And hit the cultist. Get pushed back, so. Let's pull them back. Resisted, but lost quite a bit of HP. And hit the goal the first time. And that's horror, yes. Ouch, will be some extra stress. Fortunately we are pretty close to the end of the quest, so that should be tolerable. Alright, get rid of that. And the corpse gets thrown back, so let's heal the occultist and in turn reconstruct the healer maybe. And keep beating the goal down. Reconstruct the healer, 14, that should help.
But never hidden.
The goal. And even touch them. And horror again, so will be indeed. Alright, that gets rid of them, so good. 1000 gold, 1 torch, 2 food. we can get rid of the last key. Not very probable we are using it. So more cold along. Alright, display case, and immediately got rid of the key, but it is what it is. And still need to find the last altar, so last room. Bookshelf. Map. And map reveals a lot, like, yeah. Let's do a map now that you have discovered everything. Oh, the party. And here's the final altar. Quest complete, but we still have one room to go, so let's visit that. Maggot and spiders. Surprised at them, like. Considering the speed of maggots, slightly surprised we are surprised at them. Let's just do absolution here, like heal self, remove stress. And beat up the maggots. 22, that certainly went away. Dodged good. Poke the spider with the dagger, good. We have only one maggot left. Touch the maggot too lowly. There we go. And poke them with the dagger. That finishes the fight. 100 gold more and some heirlooms.
And insidious killer.
And using the torch at even more space, let's see what the room contains. Empty room, so we are done with the quest. Let's complete it.
Beacons in the darkness. Stars in the emptiness of the void.
And there we go, quite good treasures. Some heirlooms, but not as much as like 10,000 gold plus the base reward. And even some level increases. We'll only pray for stress relief. Alright, compulsive. Alright, do we get anything useful? Not really. Negative or questionable things only.
Silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
Alright, some bonuses in the runes for the next quest. And somebody has even gone missing. Surprise went on drinking. Oh well, that's what it is. Sometimes they go on drinking or praying or something, and then they will be used on some week in the future. Usually it's like, right, and time for another quest. Let's sort by stress and do stress relief as needed. We'll only pray. pray. Will only pray. This is interesting, like pretty much everybody will only go to the Abbey. The Abbey is clearly popular. So let's put the highest stress cases there first, like everybody will only pray, so we really need to put one of these into treatment for the opinion that only praying is acceptable. So let's put here and rid them of God-fearing. So not everybody requires praying. It's also one option, like remove the quirk that requires the prayer if nothing else. So time for another quest next. Let's see about that and then select accordingly. We have full roster now, so was it still possible to increase the size of the roster? Let's see. Only Stagecoach network can be upgraded anymore, and it can be upgraded now. So now we have upgraded the Stagecoach 100%. Nice. And now we get one more recruitee, so that's not bad at all. Let's see what quests we have available now that we have again more. Sort by level, please. More available. Right, the game quite low level one. Pretty much all the boss fights we have are high level ones. Necromancer Lord. Maybe not tonight. And here we did have the drowned crew. So who goes down with the anchor? Let's do the short apprentice one, as we have also level 1 to level 2 types, so low level healer, level 1 skills. At least they are the most important healing skills. And low level shield breaker, a bit unusual. Skills. Low level occultist. So let's go for developing these also, and then we need the frontman. So we can't take much higher level, so let's go for an interesting, like 2 shield breakers will be interesting fighting. Let's see how that goes. Should be interesting. Like 2 shield breakers makes for kind of like both push to the 4th alternatively. Let's see how that goes. Should make for some interesting fighting. $18 food should be enough. 4 shovels, let's see how many obstacles we encounter. 5 anti-venom, 5 bandages. Short, so let's take 2 keys and let's take all the torches and embark. Should be interesting. With 2 shield breakers, a bit different style of combat.
I knew all these paths once.
Right,
Now
looks
they're as
impressive
twisted as my
with
own
2
ambitions.
shield breakers on the front. Map and start moving. Immediately a dead body and a corpse. Promising start. Spiders, alright. Missed, good. And then 15, that certainly works. Missed, good. Heal everyone. And missed, oh. And another goes down, good. Already have the spiders. Right, that's better. And heal everybody again. At least staying healthy. And we can do vulnerability hex on the spider. At least mark for death. Maybe that helps. And
Another one
at least 22 was enough.
This expedition
50
at least
gold.
promises success.
What's else of interest? Did key do anything? It's unlocked, so key won't do anything. Found emerald and some more money. And scouting, thank you. Scouting path. Let's check the short path here first. And keep walking. There should be a fight soon. Let's increase illumination also. That was close, like 1 pixel from the fight. Alright, that removes one shootist. Blank fire, right, a bit of damage for everyone. Use a bandage and then reconstruct cell 13, so should be pretty much almost full, yes. And poke again, get rid of the other shootist, so we have only the fighters. Heal everyone.
Sedated.
And keep poking at the fighters now and missed immediately. Oh. dazzle the fighter maybe. Alright, 14 damage is certainly enough. And curse the corpse. Oops. Not what intended. And then, right. That finishes off the fight. End room. And we need to only explore 90% of the rooms, so. And one room left in this direction. With fight coming up soon. Alright, a bit more spiders. Only 3 this time. So let's try and poke with them at the spare. One gun. Two guns. And one left. Kill everyone. And curse them. Maybe some use. Not much, because they have so few hit points that it tends to be one shot anyway once something hits.
Press this advantage.
And done.
Give them no quarter.
Not even bothering with the cheap gems. Crests, alright. Enter room. And now it's explored, quite empty. And we have some backtracking to do. Increase illumination.
The light, the promise of safety.
And keep moving. And backtracking starts to be done. So go this way. Alright, fortunately we brought shovels. It's always helpful when you have a shovel, so we'll be in less trouble. And keep going. Alright, the pack contains something. Extra anti-venom and 75 gold. Kind of utilitarian, no glittering treasures and hunger. No glittering treasures. Very practical. 75 gold and anti-venom. Atmospheric but empty. Scouting, yeah. Fight coming up very soon. Alright. Be fungi and cultists, so poke at the cultists first. Get rid of them, hopefully. Not too many stressful incantations coming up. Let's bother them more. And let's get rid of them so we can poke with the spear at the fungi next. And try to dazzle them apparently. Stunned, so at least did something for once. And more spare action. Missed. Good. 1 damage, so what, 1 HP left, yes. Let's try to dazzle for the 1. Oh, 0. But stunned, so that helps a little. 9. And continue doing damage. Alright, vulnerability hex killed them. And poke. There we go.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Everything picked up. And keep moving. Illuminate. Atmospheric, but again empty. Alright, this quest should be pretty quick, so let's see what time we are at when finishing this. What did we have along the way? Obstacle and curio. Hunger. We still have shovels, so easy to dig. The shovel is crucial as it costs so much morale having to dig by hand. Right, another crate.
Glittering
Deeds,
gold,
nice.
trinkets and baubles.
Not as
Paid
common
for
a
in
resource,
blood.
so it's always really nice. That should be pretty combat, then fight immediately, but then less maggots and the spider, not too bad. Heal everyone. And start poking at them. Missed! That's a great start of. Let's use abyssal artillery, there should be a lot of damage for the spider, yes. Get rid of the spider, so let's sort of damage. And immediately get the disease. Always good luck. Always good luck. Curse the maggot for that. Poke at the maggot. Somehow the spear was sufficient. Dodge, good. At least not everybody gets an extra disease. And denounce. Trying to dazzle the maggot. Very successful. Dodged also good. And poke them with the spear. Went easy. More deeds.
Foolish horrors. Brought low
And
driven into
empty
the mud.
crate. Shame. And quest complete. Let's see, did we have any rooms to still visit? Yes, the last one. Trap, alright. Single torch, big treasure. And last room. Done with this quest.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
A few heirlooms, but not too bad. With 4 deeds also. And about 3,000, so it's 6,000 still, so to pay for itself. Always a good property, like stress faster. Great. Ah yeah, it's not stress faster, it's stress faster, so won't consume food if stress goes above 50. Alright, that's more useful, like they go on a fast instead of just getting stressed fast, so actually it's alright.
Obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set
For
it right.
once, something positive to say about stress. Alright, we are coming up to 1 hour 5 minutes, so let's do, if we have like easy-ish quest, and now we have also the level 5 guys, so let's see what to do. Will be the 100th week next in game also. Now we also have in ruins low level mission, so let's see about doing that immediately with the same low level crew, as we are not really excessively stressed either, kind of very moderate stress. So let's do the short apprentice quest also here to finish the night. So double shield breakers, continue on the case. $18 food should be enough, 4 shovels, 5 and 5 anti-venom and bandages, couple of keys, maybe 3, do not really trust we will find much for those, especially in the lower level dungeons, and all torches. Ruins. Let's see, is this all the room fights or...
The fiends must be driven back.
Yes,
And what better
100% of room battles, so there will be
upon
some
noble
fighting
line.
still tonight. Looks good. Scouting, yay. A lot of fights, that's immediately room fight, so that should make things easier. And right, so they get... That's kind of annoying. Try to open it, because you can only open it with the key. Nothing but ashes, alright, ashes to ashes. 2 bone courtiers, so there will be tempting goblet galore. Let's try and get rid of them before we lose all morale. Especially because lower level characters lose morale more easily. So let's start poking the spear at the bone courtiers quick. And... Alright, that got rid of 1 and 2. So not too much tempting goblet fortunately. And then we have the 2 fighters. Kill everyone. And focus the fighter. Try to dazzle Let's see if that works on undead. Yep. And now only one fighter left. Good.
Executed
19,
with
that's certainly
impunity.
enough.
Remind
Pretty
yourself
good
that
treasure.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
And room fight coming up. Let's see. 2 crossbowmen and 2 undead. So let's try start getting rid of the crossbowmen. Easier done than said, apparently. Got rid of one, let's try the other one. Not quite yet, but loss of HP. Let's try the abyssal artillery and kill
Give them
them.
no
Good.
quarter. The blood pumps.
Healing.
The limbs obey.
And
Back
alright,
to the pit.
only one fighter left. See if we can do dazzling light. Sometimes it does more than one damage, so it's sometimes worth the shot. Hurt them. And they died from the intensity of the curse, alright. Not taking the shade or the medicinal herbs as they take. Oh, hello there, Camus. Our famous scouting bat. Welcome, always good to see you. Oh, bouncy Isolectra in action. Nice. And welcome also to Camus, always good to see you, our good scouting bat. We are still adventuring for a while, at least finishing this dungeon out. So good to see you and welcome aboard. And keep going. Empty room, and there's a room fight there. We have to do all the room battles, so proceed there. And another display cabinet, and again take the damage. Alright. Bandits. Food. That was like best ever always. Now we'll open this, and it only opens with the key, so totally useful. And room fight, please. Right. Even surprised. Then some abyssal artillery, pretty good damage actually lately. And not quite yet rid of the shooters. Let's dazzle them, not quite enough distance, so then can only heal everyone though. Not much to heal, do think. And try again, get rid of the 19. Yes, that's very much enough. Alright, stressful incantation, and of course the healer has more stress, so we get some stress effects, but this is what it is soon. And got rid of the cultist. Sorcerer's pretty easy. Bandage, please. And use the torch. And then attack. Now we have only the fighter component left, so let's try and dazzle them. 0 damage, but they were stunned, so it's at least as useful. Curse might even... Yes, expired of the... No, not quite, because Curse also did 0 damage, so... But they did 1 and no bleeding, so that's better. Now we get rid of that. And Curse the last one. And keep going at it.
Soothed. Sedated.
And remove.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Another threat removed. Nothing can go from here, and there's a room battle, so next backtrack a little and hunger again. Hopefully there will be enough food, it's pretty easy. Get hungry in the fancy dungeons, clearly. Oh. Alright, let's move. So it will be down there, no fight, so that will be our next room fight. And
A lurching composition of otherworldly
it has been a while since we have met the thing from the stars. This will be interesting. Let's see if we can like... We can hopefully... Yes, this starts well. Let's see if we curse them. Maybe it hopefully reduces their Vorpal strike. Yes, that's a great start. 14 damage immediately. 7, better than none. And really have to heal here. Oh, only. Transfixing shard. That's much less worse. It has been a long while since I've seen the thing from the start. Fortunately, it's like destroying the crystals also heals us, so you always destroy the crystal first. And heal them even more. Fortunately, they do not do Vorpal strike every turn. The transfixing shard is about 10 million times less bad. Does some. And curse again. At least we can debuff them. And try to hit them with the spear. Should be doable, but face no, it can cause. Yes, always get the Sky Taint. It's stylish, but not the best thing ever. And produce a crystal. Fortunately, they also do reduce their own health when producing a crystal. Heal everyone, please. Haven't met the collector or either for a while, which might not be the best thing to say, because usually when you say something like that, what happens? Would you ever know? It has been many sessions since I've met the things from the stars, actually, like not quite 10, but probably close. Paralyzing shard. Missed, good. Fortunately, they at least miss sometimes. And the crystal. It's a crystal.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And curse. Heal everyone.
Wounds of war can be healed. A but never hidden.
Alright, paralyzing shot. Stunned. Oh well. And attack them. Weakening shot. And a crystal. So let's for some damage. We can't destroy the crystal with them. Alright. Destroy the crystal mist. Oh. Heal. Everybody dodged good. That's why you destroy the crystal, because the crystal explodes. And when it hits, it sometimes does pretty absurd amounts of damage. Alright, resisted. And stress effect focused. Good. Positive stress effect for once. Destroy the crystal. There we go. Maybe even get to... even get to be hit with the wobble. Critical. Nice. Closing in slowly. Heal. Okay, damage 10, heal 5. Good formula. And the crystal. And more stress effects. Paranoid, alright.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
Destroy crystal. No sky taint, nice. Curse. Ouch, ouch, ouch. No death door yet, and as long as we heal them, not quite yet either. 4, better than none. And a crystal. Fortunately, they also use up their health by creating the crystals. And heal. Weakening shard, oh well. Some debuff. Stress level with fighting these is quite high. Anti-venom, now that we can use it. There we go. Destroy crystal. And again blighted, like curse. And again anti-venom. Very lucky. 6. And we are down to 6. And create a crystal, so we are down to 1. And better get rid of them, because that destroys the crystal. And we got some comet shards, commander's orders, and 800 gold. Nice. And some extra food into the fighter. And keep moving.
Glittering gold,
Some
trinkets
heirlooms.
and baubles, paid for in blood.
Yeah, the crystal monster is interesting. It's related to the expansion with the farms that we earlier on in the game already killed the boss of the farmstead, but the thing from the stars keeps appearing, so it has been a while since saw it, so at first somewhat suspected that if you have won the farmstead area altogether that it wouldn't necessarily appear, which isn't true. It most positively can appear as we saw it. Alright, this is a little bit lesser fight. Maggots and spiders. Let's try and get rid of them. Some vermin control and dodged. Let's keep healing as there's still some health deficit with the fighters from the big fights, and get rid of the spider. Curse the maggot. Mark for death. Alright, one left. And done. Done with this fight. More onyx, nice.
Trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
The week has been alright, a bit long days due to ride back from work, so haven't been very awake to stream all night, so that was why I didn't do the Monday to Wednesday streams this week, but tonight felt more into it, and of course the Darkest Dungeon is very much a regular fixture, so of course went for the Darkest Dungeon as is usual, as is most usual and most important by tradition, so of course went for the Darkest Dungeon, and hopefully will also find time to stream during the weekend as normal. So the week has been pretty successful work-wise, and also been working on event organizing to a degree, so not bad at all. No major issues. Alright, and apparently. Oh, congratulations! That's actually great to hear. Let's raise a ball for that. Oh, nice cake emoji. Alright, and after a bit of also at the same time trying to explain something else where we are good to adventure more. Alright, and now we are good to continue after a bit of discussion. So let's keep going now again with adventuring a bit more. At least finish this. As we are also up to the usual 1.5 hours, we are getting even some extra, and there's probably still at least a couple of room fights, so on we go. And with extra stress from the crystal creature, like thing from the start. Right, this should be a bit more manageable. Let's see. Heal. Good. Much better. And even improved morale a little. Let's poke at the... and dodged. That's a good start. And dodged. So at least both dodged. Push, dodged. Everything dodges. No need to reconstruct, so let's do some damage with the tentacles, which is always good. And right. Alright, no more crossbow for you. Dodged. And didn't dodge. Got pushed and stunned. Great. Fortunately they also pushed the occultist, but they resisted, so kind of that would have reset, otherwise it would be so smart that it would actually, let's heal everyone, that it would actually then not resist the push, so it would get back in order, but that would be kind of... And then, alright, we got rid of the no more stressful incantation either, only the fighters now. Bit of stun, and got rid of stun there, so... And not bleeding, even better. There we go, some damage. And some more damage. One fighter only left. Always liked the fighting style and the fighting attire of the shield breaker. In addition to the abomination, the shapeshifter, the shield breaker is pretty much this one's favorite character still in the game. Really like the shield breaker. Alright, resisted bleeding, and there we go. And quite a good amount of heirlooms.
So too
And a
will
locked
resistance.
sarcophagus, so we get to use our key. More gold, and the busts are kind of not so good that we would be struggling to carry them. And then we keep going a bit more. We need to find the rest of the room fights. Not that many rooms remain either, so no scouting. What is this, Mr. Birthday Bat? Why no scouting? Thank you. See, it works. Immediately when complain for lack of scouting, it happens. See, that was amusing. That was certainly amusing. That when you complain about the lack of scouting, it immediately happens. Clearly, the bat hears. Great, and then we move. Now we see there's no room fight there, there's a room battle here, so we are going in the right direction. Excellent. Trap, alright. Fortunately, not too bad, like some extra stress and nothing a bit more food wouldn't fix. There we go. Ah, yeah, might be too much cake. Wouldn't surprise with the birthday and everything. So we have only the one fight left to do. So let's keep going and increase illumination. Enter room, and here we go. And immediately stressful incantation, and fortunately nobody is close to heart attack. Dodged, good. And start striking at the... That was effective. Fortunately also a bit of morale boost. Good spider. Heal everyone a bit. Dodged, good. Poke at the cultist. Alright, almost removed the source of the stressful incantation. And again, good. So now only the fighters remain. Oh, wow, thank you for the gift subs. Wow, Doc Ivan, welcome to the stream, and really thank you for the gift subs. You certainly get the wave, and let's raise the paw for that, and then you of course get the traditional. Oh wow, congratulations. Oh, subs for all, so you of course get the heart with the paws, and let's put the snout through it there. There you go. Thank you, really appreciate your continued support. It's always great to see you, and absolutely appreciate the support. Oh, thank you for the... Thank you for the support, always great. And we only have the final fight to go, so... Oh. Alright, you're at the bar. Hopefully you have a good night there. Oh, hype and all. We should have more proper subscriber icons later on. Currently we are only we are getting more, hopefully soon. But the hype one is also pretty nice in addition to the bouncy critters. Yay, Kisu also gets bouncy. And let's finish the fight off then, now that we have properly thanked for the contribution. And all the support is used for more games for the channel as have promised. There are quite a few new games coming. So let's finish the fight here. And first and start poking spear. Heal everyone.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
And other fighter also gets some spear. Takes them 0 damage, but stunned helps a bit. Curse the other one. And this should finish one off, yes. And finish the second one off, and if understood correctly, this should finish
These nightmarish creatures can be
we don't
felt,
need as many
they can
torches
be
by
beaten.
now. Yes, quest finished, so let's return to Hamlet.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
And pretty good. Also gained levels here, so was useful. Fast healer, right. At least for once, positive things. What is prismatic isolation? Alright, plus 25% debuff resist, but only one hero per roster. Alright, that's a rare trait. Felt tactician, nice. Positive traits, even unlike the couple of missions ago, only like negative traits altogether.
I remember days when the sun shone.
Alright,
When laughter could be heard
extra
from the
shards
tavern.
collected, and finally. Alright, we'll only drink, that we don't mind. And finished the quest, so we are ready to finish the... Alright, Kisu also received a sub, nice, and we finished the game for tonight with... Finished the night for this time with 1 3/4 hours of adventuring, so let's switch to the large shooter and going to thank again for the support also, so again the let's do the same maneuver again, still for good measure such good support this time, so really thankful Doc Ivan, and of course Gloomy for the resub, and Doc Ivan for the gift subs, so of course we put the snout through it. Thank you really appreciate the support, and will be used for new games in the channel. Do have quite a few new games coming up by now. So let's see who we can raid now that have tanked, and wish you a good night or rest of the day. Oh, you're welcome. So yes, finishing for tonight and seeing who we can raid. So let's see who is streaming. Oh yeah, Yuna is playing the long drive, which been somewhat curious about, so let's go for that. It's interesting, like, to see the long drive, as it's a bit like Motor Town or such do think. So curious to see the long drive, as it's kind of something in the same genre as Jalopy and My Summer Car and such. So interesting to see how that goes. Alright, Yuna is still playing, so let's go there. He also seems to have his new VTuber avatar he was working on earlier. Right, and with that we are going to raid Yuna to see the long drive, and also wish everyone a good night or rest of the day. Thank you for joining once again, and we'll most probably see tomorrow. There we go, and let's see how the long drive goes for our good white and blue wolf.